Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okersinski with your Week 5 Screencast video. So, as usual, I'm recording this on Sunday. The cultural artifact essay is due on Sunday the 12th, end of day. So, as we wrap that up, we're moving into our next unit as this short 12-week semester course is moving forward. So, the next unit after the cultural artifacts will be the review article. So I'll get to the assignment in a minute, but the only activity for this week is a brainstorming activity, discussion board 6, and responses are due on Sunday. So that gives everybody a couple of days to catch up after the cultural artifacts essay, and then we're moving on to the next unit. So let me get to the modules here. We're roughly going to take about 3 weeks to get to the review, through the review project. I'm opening this up incrementally on this particular unit because I think it's important for all of us to work together, especially toward the end of this particular unit. We will have our first drafting peer review process happening, and I want to make sure that everybody's in that activity together. So as you can see, like all the other units, I have an overview and objectives. The readings and activities will give you an overview of what's in this particular unit. I've also added some AI resources here in the peer review process that we will use later on in the unit, and to go and use how we could use AI to help us peer review our classmates' drafts. All right. So a brief introduction here is you're going to write an internet review article, and what you're going to be reviewing is a multimedia topic. So I list 5 categories here. So you may want to roll this around in your brain after watching my screencast video. I'm looking for a movie, music or album, TV series, video game, or podcast if you're into podcasts. Your purpose here is to write a review. It is an argument whether you are going to recommend some individuals should watch or listen or play your particular subject. This is about applying that critical thinking skills and really writing a persuasive argument on your particular topic. We will run through the parts and the chapter 7 textbook. I've linked to that in the readings and resources page. But as we move through, we'll talk a little bit about how AI can help in organizing a particular review. We'll be uploading the Word or PDF document here and format this like an article. I'll have an example added to the particular instructions here. You can see this final draft is due on the 2nd of November. So the hope is everybody has an interesting topic that they want to review and tell everybody about. So as you will see, we'll have discussion board 6. Discussion board 7 is an AI assist, which will help with organizing your particular draft and developing criteria. Because every review is all about criteria, and that's how you measure what makes something good. And then the final upload on November 2nd. All right? So this is where we're going next. Hopefully everybody has a successful outcome with the cultural artifacts essay. Let me get one more time over to the schedule for the week. So, little breather to get caught up, like I said, for the cultural artifacts, and then you have the brainstorming and activity and the responses. Let's see if we can get over to discussion board 6 real quick. Here we go. 17th and the 19th. Gives you an idea and a framework. You have the option to use AI to brainstorm a criteria for your topic. Remember, as stated in the AI policy and the syllabus, that if you do use AI, you have to disclose and reflect. Always adding a paragraph on what exactly AI produced and what you think about it. So be aware of that as we move into this particular unit. There's going to be some AI activity with this particular review unit. All right, that's all I have for today. So if you have any questions or issues in the next few days, please send me an email. Good luck.